Venkateswara Temple. Sri Venkateswara Swamy Temple is a Hindu temple situated in the hill town of Tirumala at Tirupati in Tirupati district of Andhra Pradesh, India. The temple is dedicated to Venkateswara, a form of Vishnu, who is believed to have appeared on the earth to save mankind from trials and troubles of Kali Yuga. Hence the place has also got the name Kaliyuga Vaikunt, and the Lord here is referred to as Kaliyuga Pratyaksh Devam. The temple is also known by other names like Tirumala Temple, Tirupati Temple and Tirupati Balaji Temple. Venkateswara is known by many other names, Balaji, Govinda, and Srinivasa. The temple is run by Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, TTD, which is under control of Andhra Pradesh government. The head of TTD is appointed by Andhra Pradesh government. The revenue from this shrine is used by Andhra Pradesh government. Tirumala Hills are part of Seshachalam Hills range. The hills are 853 meters, 2,799 feet, above sea level and comprise 7 peaks, representing the 7 heads of Adishesha. The temple lies on the 7th peak, Venkatadri, on the southern banks of Sri Swamy Pushkarini, a holy water tank. Hence the temple is also referred to as Temple of 7 Hills. 6. Tirumala town covers an area of about 10.33 square miles, 26.75 square kilometers. The temple is constructed in South Indian architecture and is believed to be constructed over a period of time starting from 300 CE. The Garbhagriha, Sanctum Sanctorum, is called Ananda Nilayam. The presiding deity, Venkateswara, is in standing posture and faces east in Garbhagriha. The temple follows Vaikhanasa Agam tradition of worship. It is one of the richest temples in the world in terms of donations received and wealth. There are several legends associated with the manifestation of the Lord in Tirumala. According to one legend, the temple has a murti of Venkateswara, it is believed, which shall remain here for the entire duration of the present Kali Yuga. Temple legend. During Dwapara Yuga, Adishesha resided on earth as Seshachalam Hills after losing a contest with Vayu. According to Puranas, Tirumala is regarded as Adivaraha Kshetra. After killing Hiranyaksha, Adivaraha resided on this hill. Venkatchala Mahatyam is the widely accepted legend over Tirumala temple. During Kali Yuga, Narada advised some sages who were performing yajna to decide who could be given the fruits of yajna among Trimurtis, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. Bhrigu was sent to test the Trinity. The sage who had an extra eye in the sole of his foot visited Brahma and Shiva and went unnoticed in both these locations. He cursed Brahma to be not worshipped and Shiva to be worshipped as a lingam. At last he visited Vishnu and the Lord acts as if he had not noticed Bhrigu. Getting angered by this act, sage Bhrigu kicked Vishnu in the chest, to which Vishnu did not react and instead apologized to the sage by massaging his feet. During this act, he squashed the extra eye that was present in the sole of Bhrigu's foot. However, Lakshmi finds it as an insult since Vishnu's chest was considered as Lakshmi's residence, Vakshasthala, and Bhrigu kicked it, which indirectly insulted Lakshmi. She then left Vaikunt and came to earth to Kolhapur and started meditating. Vishnu bore human form as Srinivasa, left Vaikunt in search of Lakshmi, reached the Seshachalam hills in Tirumala and started meditating. Lakshmi learned of the condition of Srinivasa and called Shiva and Brahma. Shiva and Brahma then converted themselves into cow and calf, and Lakshmi had handed over the cow and calf to Chola king ruling over Tirumala hills at that time. The cow would provide milk to Srinivasa daily while it was taken for grazing. One day, a cowherd saw this and tried to beat the cow with his staff, but Srinivasa had borne the injury. Getting angered by this, Srinivasa had cursed the Chola king to become a demon, as Dharma says sins committed by servants should be borne by kings. The king prayed for mercy, after which Srinivasa said to him that the king should take next birth as Akasharaja and should perform marriage of his daughter Padmavati with Srinivasa. Srinivasa went to his foster mother Vakula Devi on Tirumala hills and stayed there for a while. After curse, Chola king took rebirth as Akasharaja, and he had a daughter named Padmavati, who was born in the Padma Pushkarini situated at present-day Tiruchanur in Andhra Pradesh. Srinivasa married Padmavati at present-day Narayanvanam in Andhra Pradesh and returned to Tirumala hills. After few months, goddess Lakshmi had discovered the marriage of Srinivasa with Padmavati and went to Tirumala hills to question Srinivasa. Lakshmi stays with him on his chest on the left side while Padmavati rests on his chest right side. History of the temple. Medieval history. The first recorded endowment was made by Pallava Queen Samavayi in the year 966 CE. She donated many jewels and 2 parcels of land, one 10 acres and other 13 acres, and ordered to use the revenues generated from that land for the celebration of major festivals in the temple. The Pallava dynasty, 9th century, the Chola dynasty, 10th century, and Vijayanagara Pradhans, 14th and 15th centuries, were committed devotees of Venkateswara. The temple gained most of its current wealth and size under the Vijayanagara Empire, present-day Karnataka state, with the donation of diamonds and gold. In 16th century, Vijayanagara Emperor Krishnadev Raya was a frequent donor and visitor to the temple. His donations of gold and jewels enabled the Ananda Nilayam, inner shrine, roofing to be gilded. On the 2nd of January 1517, Krishnadev Raya installed his own statue in the temple. After the decline of Vijayanagara Empire, rulers from states such as the Kingdom of Mysore and the Gadwal Smasthanam worshipped as pilgrims and donated ornaments and valuables to the temple. Maratha General Raghoji I Bhosle, died 1755, visited the temple and set up a permanent administration for the conduct of worship in the temple. Between 1320 CE and 1369 CE, idols of Ranganatha temple, Sri Rangam, were brought to this temple for safekeeping. Ramanujacharya's visits. In the 11th and 12th centuries, Ramanujacharya visited Tirupati thrice. On the first occasion, he spent a year with his uncle, Tirumala Nambi, learning the esoteric meaning of Ramayana.